Hello everyone, I'm Daniel, and today I'm back for another aquarium update. And this time it's an actual aquarium update, because I moved some things around. I actually have to fix some more things, because I made my stone cat a new home. As you can see, I took away the rocks there, and I filled that with gravel, so he would have to stay where I made him go. I hope he's going to be alright, but he is right there. I wanted to make him a little bit bigger of a place. I like stone cats a lot, and I think I'm planning on getting a madam. You know, I already have a stone cat. I'm probably gonna get a madam or maybe a bigger stone cat. I don't know. I got rid of them two of the fish that I was planning to get rid of. I still have to get rid of this guy, which he's gonna go across the street. I'll turn on this light so you all can see catfish a little bit better. The river's partially unfrozen, so I think I might do some videos on the water very soon here, but he's a little stressed out right now. Everyone else took it fairly well. We have King here. The koi is still alive. He has a little bit of a ripped fin there, but that was from the fish that I got rid of, and let's just say chickens had a good meal. But other than that, that plant is supposed to be right here, which I might do that tomorrow or in a couple days. I might do it Sunday when I do the next aquarium cleaning. But that plant was here and that top was back on that, but because it's not, my crayfish has moved here, which is where he originally lived in the first place, but he thought that crayfish still lived there. Which I'm getting rid of that crayfish. I'm just going to release him back into the river. Big yawn from the stone cat. Everyone's doing really well. I fed them a lot today, actually, because I did not want them to attack my catfish. You gotta be very careful with these guys, because if they get too stressed out, they'll go to the top of the water and stay there and get air in their swim bladder and not be able to swim correctly. They'll just swim upside down. But this little thing I've made for him, I've always wanted to do this with a stone cat or any catfish. I wanted to put a couple slates right next to the side of the aquarium and put a whole bunch of gravel over it to make it sort of look like it's part of the bottom. Which it does. I think I did a pretty good job. I didn't do a perfect job, but I think he's enjoying it right now. He has his head, so he's looking at us. He definitely likes it a lot more than that, because when I move things around in the aquarium, which we'll get to that in a minute, I got rid of his main rock that he hides under, which is that one, and another one which is down there somewhere. But as you can see, I pulled this thing out because that did not look natural or good in the aquarium at all. Plus, no one was hiding it in it. I wanted the stone cat to hide in it, but he didn't, so I removed that. As you can see, that big plant there, that would have been I figured out that would have been a pretty expensive plant. Some of them are going for $20 at Walmart. So that would have been an expensive plant that I got for free. But that used to be over here, not looking very good, so I moved it back there. I moved some plants up into the middle area where I usually wouldn't put plants, because stone cats like covers. They like to be covered by plants and rocks. And they can't see very well. So they rely on their whiskers to move around through everywhere. King is doing perfect. Everyone's doing great. This guy, he's just taking up extra space. I'm still going with the same plan. The perch and the bass. Golden shiner. And I might do a golden shiner or I might not, because golden shiners are really, really big. I might do a baby golden shiner and a spotfin shiner as my shiner species. And of course, my little darters and stuff, because once summer comes, I'm going to be digging a little area under that rock there. I'm going to dig an area under there. I'm going to remove that gravel from under there, dig a little area under there, make it so things can hide under there and possibly in them cracks. Because the darters are going to like that. Darters and stone cats are going to like that. I mean, this guy, he grew really fast in 2-3 months. So, hang on. So by the end of this year, by fall, I'd say he's gonna be about this long. He's gonna get really big as long as he keeps eating as well as he does. But the reason you have to be so fragile with especially these catfish, because all catfish are mainly scaleless, so they're just bare skin, so they get ick really easily when they get stressed out. Luckily, I have my water temperature cold, so ick is hopefully not going to spring as easy. But I think he's liking his new home right here. He can easily turn around. He's done it before, but he's decided to, look in my room, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to have that like that, is so he could look in here. But other than that, not much has changed. I moved that plant, which looks more like a native plant. Well, it is. No, that's not the invasive one. I was thinking of an invasive one that looks similar to that one. That's a native, okay. I moved that up front. Same thing I did with that guy right there, because those are both native plants. I kept that one. I said I was going to get rid of that. That was sticking out of the top of that white thing. But that's also a native plant, and native aquariums have to have native water plants. So I kept that in. That's a top water plant, but so are those. Those are top water plants. I kept them at the top. I'm thinking about doing a little something with these turtle docks, because there's always water on this one. What I think I want to do is I want to go outside and get little squares of, not algae, moss. I'm going to clean off all the dirt, and I'm going to put them on there. There's a lot of moisture under this lid. A lot of water gets on it. There's not too much light that it'll dry it out. And soon the moss will grow into it and actually will start to hang down into the aquarium. So that'll look very cool. I might do it on this one because this is more heavily planted. I did want to put that plant over here, but as soon as I moved that one over there, King went over there. So he kind of has mental attachment to this plant, so there's no way I can get rid of it. Just yet, at least. Other than that, not much has changed. I've taken out a few of them smaller plants, because, I have a koi. This would be, what was it? I think this would be his third week, I'm pretty sure, with me, and he's only had 2 ripped fins, and he's on his second one right now. He has not been bothered or chased since I got rid of them 2 males. Well, the one male, that female just chased him away from her, but I don't know if I'll keep that female. I might get rid of her. He doesn't even like her. I think I will release her as well. I'll get rid of her. I'll have him as the main green sunfish. I can't have very many male green sunfishes in here. I figured out that sunfish, it's not actually a red ear. I thought it was a red ear, but it's close. But it's actually a really, really rare fish because it's a 3-way hybrid fish. It's a bluegill, pumpkin seed, and green sunfish hybrid, which is why it acts like a bluegill, has more of the colors of a pumpkin seed mixed with the stripes and colors of a bluegill. The ear is mostly black with a little bit of red and white. The gills on the bottom are blue. You can't really see it through this camera. And then when he's stressed out or he turns a certain way, he has the golden shine on the ear like green sunfish do. So, definitely a very, very, once in a lifetime, well, not once in a lifetime, but a pretty rare fish. I've never caught one before, which is why it's so unique. I was going to get rid of him, but now I'm definitely not doing that. He's going. I think she's going. He is staying. I can't put any other green sunfish in here with him. That'll mainly be it for my sunfish, unless I catch a really special one. Like a orange spotted sunfish or something like that. But once I get rid of that guy and her back there, that'll leave us with 4 fish. Yeah, hang on. Recount. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. That'll leave us with 4 fish. Not including the stone cat, because the stone cat never comes out. Including the stone cat, we will have 5 fish total in the aquarium, including the crayfish. That's 6. And turtles, 7, 8. Crayfish doesn't bother them. Stonecat doesn't bother no one. Neither do the turtles. So really, it'll be only 4 fish, which I'm planning to add, like the bass, the perch, 2 shiners. So planning to add 4 more fish. I think that will 4 more main fish. The bass, I'm trying to make it so he's gonna hide over there. That's why I have the biggest plant over there, the darkest area, and the taller plants over there, because that's where I'm trying to make the bass hide, is over there, because he'll be sitting right there most of the time, and the sunfish will be over here fighting and stuff. So they'll be the star of the show. King's always going to be. He'll always be the ruler of the tank, but people are going to see that bass, and they're going to look at him too. Then the perch should hide near the bottom, either this side or this side. I don't really know if it's going to matter. That's why I want all females. I want a female bass, a female perch. Obviously, if it takes me like a couple weeks of being at the lake, many lakes, to finally catch a bass this long that isn't a male, I'm sticking with a male. You know, the reason I don't want a male is because a male will be rival to him, and he will end up killing that fish and getting really beat up in the process. So I'd rather have a female fish that he can rule over. See, I told you guys his mouth was big. Did you see that yawn? It was like the size of his face. Huge mouth. Almost the size of a bass. The bass that I want to put in here. The bass I want to put in here is at least this long. That's about as long as my koi. That'll make it so he shouldn't eat it. It's going to be a female, hopefully, so he also shouldn't bother it, because he doesn't really bite the females, he just chases them away. And I know that because there's a female green sunfish back there that's never had a rip in her fin. The bass should hide over there. I can put shiners in here and the bass will eat it. Well, he will too, but the bass will just look awesome eating it. Plus, if it's easy enough to train a sunfish to jump out of the water to eat stuff out of your hands, imagine a bass in this aquarium. Imagine the views I might get. I might turn into catch 'em all fishing. Ain't never gonna happen. The perch will be really cool because when he does come out, they basically look like a walleye. But like, I don't know how to explain it. Everyone knows what a perch looks like. They're orange and they're green with the black stripes. They're just a really cool looking fish. And if I get one, it's not gonna be very hard. I have areas in this one lake where I can catch perch all day long that are this long. That's the size I want. No bigger in this aquarium. The biggest fish in here is probably gonna be the golden shiner. The golden shiner I want to be about the size of my hand. That would be a big male. But if that doesn't work out, I can always still get a baby golden shiner and then a spot fin shiner. I still do want a spot fin shiner, but I don't know if I can fit a fish the size of my hand in here, plus another shiner, because shiners, they move around a lot, which will be my main problem. He shouldn't attack them, though, very much. Maybe a couple ripped fins, but my main problem when I get shiners and minnows and carps and stuff would usually be the turtles. But my aquarium is not, like, this tall anymore. It's not a foot tall. It's like 2 feet tall. And the turtles very rarely come to the bottom, so them shiners should have no problem living in here. So we got a new spot for the stone cat. Where is he? There he is. Move some things around. That's really it. Koi's 3rd week birthday. Getting rid of more fish. Hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll see you all later.